All right, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm not going to be here long. I have my comments open. I You can comment if you want, if it's trolls and whatnot, I probably won't respond. Of course, this is for BreaunaJewellBellamy. Once again. Let me just say this, because people do send me these clips and video clips of this woman and everything, so on and so forth. I am not an Eastern Star. I'm not an Eastern Star. I'm sorry. I'm sure anybody can look on a list. Hi, Urban Alchemistic. Hello, JJ underscore VR. I'm well, thank you. Anybody can look on a list for all the members of the Eastern Stars. I'm sure in any state, any city, any county, however it works. I'm not a member of the Eastern Stars. I'm not a member of any sorority. I'm not a member of any fraternity. Well, of course, I wouldn't be a member of any fraternity. I'm not a member of any secret society. I did not tell you, BreaunaJewellBellamy, because I have all the texts. I did not tell you that I grew up around a lot of Masons. I didn't tell you that. But you told me that your father was or is a Mason. I didn't listen to your long ass video. I was sent clips. And if I'm sent more clips, I'll play them while I'm here. I am a cool person. You got that right. As far as these people who claim, these other readers who claim that I was dream astral projection and dream infiltration, no, I was not. But this was a part of your smear campaign. And you very much do that yourself. I don't do that. You did it to Queen, and you cloak yourself as me. The Queen made a whole video about, I didn't even see the video. Queen thought that I was going back and forth or watching you guys. No, I was not. This is when I had my own channel, when you were doing your smear campaign. And this is for others. I'm going to speak for myself. You started talking about me, BreaunaJewellBellamy, like a dog as soon as I didn't talk to you for 2 days. And you saw pictures of those men that you mentioned. Here you go with your fleas and your gnats that you've had all over my room. But unlike the other girl, at least you keep it contained. You're the one with the video showing that magic book that you had, that you sent me. I am not a member of the Eastern Stars. I do not know any Mexican cartel. I am not a part of any of those things that you stated. You're right, I did reach out to you. We did coordinate times to talk. This is not anything that I haven't stated. Just as you were telling me about all of these people who were attacking you, I was telling you about the people who were attacking me. But the difference is, I didn't tell you their names. Now, I told you the Whedon boys' names, those men. And as soon as you saw their picture, you went off. Like a lot of women do. I didn't tell you the names of some of those other girls that you mentioned, who are the lady who raised me. That's her family. And those were the people who I've talked about on here who were spiritually attacking me. And out of all of them, well, I had stated Rashiada's name. I did tell you about Rashiada. She's not in that family. She was one that was attacking me as well. No. I didn't tell you all of it. I definitely didn't tell you the sister's name all the way in Atlanta. You know all of their names. You know the name of the one you said was the man's manager that she attacked in 2022. I wasn't talking to you in 2022. Because you did your smear campaign on me in 2021. Now, you have so much to say, but yet you absolutely refuse to come to all of my invitations for you to say something to me. here on live. You absolutely refuse. Queen gave you an opportunity. She tried to buffer it, but you ran because, of course, I cussed you out because you immediately lied. Your whole thing is a lie. Now, you claim this Dorothy Dandridge's child, which I don't know how since she died in the 50s or even the 60s, 20-some years before you were a thought. Okay, whatever. I have nothing to do with that. 1 minute your last name is Escobar, the next minute it's Gaviria. 1 minute you and Kendrick Lamar, he's the love of your life. Now it hasn't even been a full 7 days since you made this last video, and now he's attacking you too. You claim that everyone is trying to kill you. Now you say because you are this man's daughter who has left you all of these homes and all of this money. Okay, that has nothing to do with me. I am not a part. You will be sued. Then you get on and say you have no proof. But this is how it is, how you see it. But you have no proof. But you're still saying. So yes, you are going to be sued. I am going to sue you. I am not a part of any Mexican cartel. I was never paid by any Mexican cartel. I've never been around any Mexican cartel, nor have I ever been around anybody who's a part of a Mexican cartel. You talk about this type of thing all the time. I am not an Eastern Star. I am not a member of Delta Sigma Theta, Alpha Kappa Alpha, not Phi Beta Sigma, Zeta Phi Beta, Sigma Gamma Rho. I'm not a member of the Boule. I'm not a member of any of those things. As I understand, my grandfather was a Rosicrucian. This is what my father told me. My great-grandfather, who was a bishop, probably was a Mason because, as I understand it, bishops have to be Masons. I was not a part of any of those things. As far as on my birth mother's side, given the nature of her family, they are members of probably a number of secret societies, Freemasonry not being one of them. I am not an Eastern Star. Ohio chapter, no chapter. You show not a list that you create and edit and put my name there. I am not a part of any of those things. I have not done any of those things. But since the man you dated was a Mason, and since your father was a Mason, maybe the reality is, since you like to switch things around, is that you set me up when I reached out to you, because it took you about 2 weeks before you responded to my first email. Or maybe at least a week. I'll say at least a week. Maybe what you did, since you said that you saw me before I reached out to you, and that's what you all like to do here on YouTube, the Tarot Land, is find small channels. 3,000 subs is not a big channel. Like you said, why would I do all that work and shut my YouTube down? Which I did. Why would you do all that work and you say that you have closed all of your socials? Not just YouTube, all of them. So why would you do all that work and close all of your socials? Why? I'm giving you an opportunity to speak because you are watching. And you're watching because every single video I've ever done about you and every post that I've ever done, you respond to it on your channel. Every one. You can come on YouTube and say all of that all you want. When we go to court, you prove any of it. Any of it. Why do you keep allowing random men to come in and play in your vagina? You keep saying that. Why are you allowing that? You told me that the man came in, rolled you all over in your bed. You didn't tell me he was playing in your vagina. And that you were in love with him. This is what you stated. I have the texts. You named all of those people. I don't know what it's something to allow so many men to continuously come in and play in your vagina. Yet none, you stated, I don't know, from what I heard, you've never met these people publicly, but you all know, but you know all of their names. And you moved here. You moved to Cleveland, Ohio. Why did you move to Cleveland, Ohio? If you think that someone is stalking you and has been paid to unalive you, why would you move to where they live? If you're not a suburb from a suburb of the city they live in, states away, come, don't make a video now. Come talk to me because you're here. Come tell me, why did you do that? Why did you move here? Why are you saying I'm a member of the Eastern Stars? I never told you that. I'm not a member of the Eastern Stars. I gave other readers, because I didn't know nothing about people talking about, except Queen, and I didn't find that out until me and Queen had a conversation, and she told me that I did that. And I said, I did not do any dream infiltration. I don't know how it's done, number one. And even if I did know how it was done, I sleep at night. There's not one person on YouTube or anywhere else in the world whose dreams I want to infiltrate. I want to go to sleep and mind my own business. But when she told me the dream, and all the Greek and all of that all that stuff that you love, I said, listen at what you just said. I said, that's Bree. She's the only one who talks about all of that stuff. Now, other readers who may be watching, okay, yeah, I don't know what the whole Eastern Star, I haven't seen that, the whole Eastern Stars talk. But again, I have very few readers that I watch. I watch like about 3 readers. And they haven't said any of those things. Every now and then, Blue Moon, there are a couple others that I may watch. But I have 3 that I watch consistently, that I'm sub to. They haven't talked about that. So I don't know what that's all about. But one thing I do know that there are some of you on here that like to do, I'm not saying all of you, you like to set people up, readers. I don't know why. I don't know what the issue is or the problem is. Or the whole, maybe it's the taking their life and blah, 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 and all of that type of thing. You put out a reading that I paid for you. That I paid you for. A private reading. And at the start of your smear campaign, you put it out publicly. That's bullying. That most certainly is bullying. All of the other things, I don't know everything that you stated in your video. So you can come here and talk to me. Publicly, live. But you're not going to do it. You're going to sit and watch and listen and make another video. Just like I said when Queen had me up. All she's going to do is go over there and make a video. She's not going to talk for real. Because the first thing you said when you came on that video, you lied about me. Nikki, can you? No, she's not asking you about me. And you love to say my name because you want to get me in some kind of trouble. You want to set me up. You came, I told you those people here, and you named them, I didn't, were doing things to me like magic and other things. And when I discovered some of what some black men, they've been doing it for years. The nails in the driveway. I had that in my old house for years. I'm like, who keep putting nails in my driveway? What this all about? Oh, they want me to get a flat tire. Who is this? Or maybe it was the person working on the house next door to me or something like that because the houses were close. And then I tell someone, they were like, that's black magic. This is what they were doing. The Church of God in Christ is trying to kill you. For what? Your money? They got plenty. They don't need yours. They got plenty of money. Yes, you're right. It was founded on that. And it's a lot of black magic and voodoo that happens in that church, just like every other church. That's what this whole system is made of. But it's just always you. Just you. You claim that you are the long lost daughter of Pablo Escobar and Dorothy Dandridge. And he left you all with his drug money. If I'm wrong, someone can correct me because ain't that what he was a part of? With all of his drug money, he left you all of these houses and all of this money. So everybody's trying to kill you, to get all of the money that he left you. But why is she saying Gaviria now? Escobar in the middle with the hashtag, whatever. But all of the drug money, he left you all of these houses, and he left you all of this money. And I guess it's just been found out, and you just found out and everything, so everybody wants to kill you. All the Masons, Kendrick Lamar wants your money, Louis Farrakhan wants your money, the Church of God in Christ wants your money. Soon, you probably will include Howard University, anything that I was a part of. Because the reality is, you have been trying to steal my life and my story. But I will say this. Who I am and who my birth mother is has always been known. Not by me. I told you when I was texting you, I have all the texts, that I knew there was money left for me. I could feel it on my nose. And I confronted the lady who raised me about it. Did someone leave me and my brother some money, an inheritance, something? She said no. Somebody like who? Well, if the answer is no, it's simply no. I have not said anything about millions, billions, gazillions, houses, none of that. See, probably what you did, because this is who you are and what you do. And you don't realize with all your constant running of the mouth, like diarrhea, you tell your whole spiel about who you are. Now, if there are other readers watching, you are more than welcome to come up here. If there's any other readers who are watching, besides Queen, even if you're watching, you're more than welcome to as well, who claim that I did dream infiltration to you, what she had said, astral projection to you. And I stated, I learned about astral projection when I was 12 years old. And when I saw it, I was like, I wouldn't do that. I've been scared to do it. I wouldn't even try to do that. A lot of times people do it in their dreams, involuntarily. That's not anything voluntarily that I would do. And I've stated that. So any other readers or spiritualists or anybody who claims I'm giving another opportunity. Now, when I did it last year, of course I was pissed. It was Panera Gate. Right after I went to Panera, and BreaunaJewellBellamy did not show up. Anyone else, you are more than welcome. Please come. Tell me what it is that you feel that you experienced with me. And I can let you know that was not me. You all have taught me about black magic. And that people will cloak themselves as you. You are more than welcome. Please come. Let's confer. Let's talk together. We are spiritualists here. I would have no reason to harm anyone because I have never harmed a person maliciously, nor have I ever done any black magic on anyone to hurt anyone. Now, if people have done things to me and sent things to me, I have returned it back. You're absolutely right. That I have done. So I'm not gonna, I was gonna, hold on. Oh, there it is. I was going to, what's it? I don't want to stay, what I was going to say was, I didn't want to stay long, but I'm going to give you all an opportunity. It's Sunday afternoon. You all might be busy. I'll stay for a while. And you can tell me what it is that you feel that you experienced with me as far as any kind of psychic, evil, malicious intention toward you. But what I want to know, Bree, why did you move to Cleveland, Ohio? Why? How did you meet these people? Now, you say you didn't meet them. Am I understanding that correctly? Because I kind of have listened to the clip because I was grocery shopping. And I'm like, you know what? I really don't even want to. I don't know why she keeps lying on me. Why would you make a video saying, I don't have no proof? You don't have any proof of any of these things. That is what holds up in a court of law. Not the spiritual court that people make up. And I'm not referring to any specific person on this app. So don't take it that way. When it comes to spiritual things, let's learn for a second. When it comes to spiritual things, what I have found, I experienced it in the church. People can make up anything and say anything, and it not be true in any way, shape, or form. God told me, and God didn't tell that person anything. Not one word. Even for you, Sun, Moon, and Stars intuitive, if you feel that I got in your chakras way back, which back then I was a little more green and naive as to all of this. I didn't realize how malicious and evil people could be. I said a lot of things about you because that really pissed me off. My apologies to you, actually. I've been thinking about you lately. I don't go to your channel. But sometimes I see your thumbnails and I see that you're doing talks. That's wonderful. That's great. But ma'am, if you think that I was in your chakras for whatever reason, I was not in your chakras. You're more than welcome to come as well. I was not in your chakras. I don't even know exactly how to do that or what that would mean. In your chakras for what? I didn't come on YouTube. I didn't know that you all played, these kind of games were played on here. I didn't know that there was groups on here. That people were in groups and were seeking to attack one another. I didn't know that people would actually look at, readers would actually go to other readers' channels, new ones, scout them out, however that's done. Do readings on them, which is probably what you did, since you told me I had the text, that you saw me long before I reached out to you. I'm thinking, okay, well, probably what she did, given all of this, is do readings on me. And use that. Why would you move here? Learned my story before I even knew my story. And I'm so glad I didn't find out till after I met with you, because God, you damn sure would have stole that. I have never once stated who my birth mother is, and I won't. I'm not foolish. Everything is not meant to be shared. Now that's for me. I'm not calling anyone foolish or anything like that. But I didn't know you all did these things. I thought people just did their readings, closed out their stuff, listed who they wanted to listen to, and went on. I didn't know that you all formed a community here, or communities, and pulled people in things, whether they wanted to be pulled in or not. I didn't come on here for that the first time. I came on to do readings on YouTube. Like I said, I used to have a channel about my sister locks when I had them. They may do the same shit, because from what I understand, this kind of thing is in all these sectors on here. Now, again, I'm giving you all opportunity. Even the people that are here who have attacked me, who have gone all over town and slandered me, to the point where wherever I go, not all the time, but often enough, I get stares. And Cleveland is this big. It's very small. Even though it's set as one of the major cities, but it's very small. It's more like a big town. But this is mainly for BreaunaJewellBellamy, who started saying my name, doxing me, way back with my other channel. Like, why would you do that? Calling me names. Why did you feel the need to call me a bore, an old bore, the Raggedy Ann? You said I was dead. Why did you say those things? Who told you that I was dead? And why would you make a video about it, saying that I was dead? I just came on, exactly, I just came to do tarot readings because it looked like fun. I've been wanting to read tarot since the first time I got a tarot reading when I was in my 20s. Like 19, 20 years old. So these things that you state and you claim, and your conspiracy, I'm not a part of it. And you keep saying it. And you've called me names. You put out a private reading, which wasn't that bad, but why would you make a private reading that someone is paid for public? But then you said the higher ups told you to do it. Maybe you're a part of some kind of cartel. Maybe that's who told you to do it. I don't have higher ups. I am not a part of none of that you stated. None of it. How do you know these people's names besides the names that I told you? And I have the texts. Maybe I don't even want to say their names. I talked about the weeding guy because he continuously, and I told you then, he was doing black magic on me. And as a matter of fact, I found out yesterday there is a young woman that he has done this to, that they have done it to, who lost everything. This was the goal for me. They had been doing this to me long before I met you, long before I got on YouTube. Let me see, how do you I don't know if you're still here, Miss Urban Alchemistic, but I'm going to make you a moderator. Okay? If you're still here, let me know. Okay? Any message held for review, I won't watch it. I know you all like to play. It could be other readers, it just could be trolls, it could be some of the people from here. I don't know who it is. It doesn't matter. It could be Bree. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But if you're still here, Urban Alchemistic, I made you a moderator. I have not, you say I have employed her. Under what guise have I employed her? I don't know. It says on this side, held for review. I won't be looking at it. It doesn't matter. But I think I made you a moderator. So if you see anything, you're more than welcome to, get rid of it, take it down, whatever. I'm not going to look at anything like that. I forgot what I was saying before that. Okay. You said that your mother, the lady who raised you, was an Eastern Star. That's what you said. Or that she was a part of some kind of secret group. I have the texts. So you would more than likely be a part of a secret group over me. Now, if the lady who raised me was a part of one, I had no clue. The church that I was raised in, well, they taught, Christianity teaches against it, but of course, many of them are part of those groups, secret societies groups, so on and so forth. They claim that they're Christian. So once again, I will give you time. Anybody. It probably will be more of a waste of your time to, and actually any kind of troll comments and stuff like that would probably more than likely be, I can't say it would be people on YouTube. I really can't. It would probably be more these people here. Okay, but even if it doesn't really matter, those things don't matter. I don't have anything to say to it. It's just that I'm not going to look or respond. I'm not here for that. But if there is a serious reader who would like to speak to anything, the only person I know who said felt I did something to her was Queen, and I let her know, honey, I don't do dream infiltration, nor have I done dream infiltration to you. It's interesting. I see you turn it on subscriber only mode, but a lot of these people are subscribed to my channel under dummy accounts. Once again, like I was saying, some moon stars too. I don't even know your real name. Somebody sent me an email about you a long time ago. It was super long. I had it. I deleted it. She told me your name. I didn't even concentrate on it long enough, honey. I didn't do anything to you. I have no reason to. I'm not going into none of that. But you came to me. I'm not going to any of that. That is old. That is dead, and it is over. But this with BreaunaJewellBellamy. You have slandered my name and lied on me long enough. Now those other people, I don't know why would you get involved with them? Why did you get involved with them? When you came to Cleveland, now you say you never met anybody, but you said that I clung to such and such who was an earth angel in your post. Who? I believe you were talking about the one I call Bleeding Caesar Rita. How do you know she's an earth? Are you saying that the entirety of your relationships with all these people that live here that you named was by astral projection only? Am I understanding that correctly? And if that's the case, something is wrong. I have had people astral project to me. I have had conversations with people who have astral projected to me. But that is not They don't come all the time. We don't develop full-on blown relationships. Every single person, that's how you have had relationships with them, by astral projection alone. It doesn't make any sense. And why would you, now that you're saying that these people, I don't know what you really, I guess you're saying that we, all of us, I don't know if it's Phil or Phil, I don't know. I haven't talked to these people in years. I stopped talking to these people before I even started my first YouTube account. Well, not YouTube account, my first channel. Well, I'll say this, my first tarot channel. I had not talked, and I never had a relationship with the Whedon guys, except work. I worked at the gym. Not only did I work at the gym, I worked out at the gym. I didn't have a relationship with them beyond good morning, hello. We need somebody to turn off on them lights. What lights are they on the light board? The alarm is going off. Such and such, you're not here yet, what to do? The side door was open, did you know that? I enjoyed the black party, had a ball. My trainer's going to be out of town. Can I train with you for 3 days while he's gone? That. And for you ladies at that gym, not all of you, only like a handful, if that, who felt so threatened by my presence and that I was able to hold my own when he trained me, and I'm older than you. Shame on you. Okay? That's all I can say. I've talked about you all and insulted you enough. In truth, I've told the truth. I didn't say anything that was not true. But you all allow these men, I can't say the owner, well, who was the owner then? I can't say that. I don't know where he stood with me. I just know he's kind of mean. And they're both mean as hell. But he's mean. He got a hateful spirit, a very lonely and depressed energy, and extremely moody. And you don't know where he's going to be from 1 minute to the next. So I'm not really sure. This is the one you say astral projected you, rolled you over in your bed, and now you're saying he played with your vagina. Which must not have been too bad of a situation, because you say that you had a great relationship with him. That you had fun with him. And all of this. Only by astral projection? Why don't you meet with people one-on-one, face-to-face? This is what you were saying. You mean to tell me all of those people, you named the manager, you named the lady who raised me, her family, and their cousins, I'm not a part of that family. I thought they were my family, which I had questioned all my life since I was a little girl, since before some of those people you named were even born. And then I found out the truth. And I'm not a part of their family after what they have done to me. If they had not done any of that to me and showed me the love that I thought was there, then I would still say, well, they're my family as well. But they're not. Because these people were trying to kill me. Sent the hitman to my house and everything. But you named a girl in Atlanta. She astral projected all the way to. I mean, did you astral project to them when you all met, or did they all astral project to where you are, and you had a relationship with all these people who astral projected to you? Because otherwise, how do you know them? How do you know their names? You said the one girl, you said her whole last name, the Muslim girl, or her family's Muslim. You said her whole last name. How do you know her? How do you know? I never told you that girl's name. I never told you her real name because we never called her that. And I like her nickname. I never told you that. So how do you know their names? The lady who is the manager, how do you know her name? You said she attacked you in 2022. I was gone from that gym in 2017. How do you know, and wasn't talking to you in 2022 because you started your smear campaign on me in September, either late August, early September of 2021. How do you know all of their names? And why did you move your whole life here? What was it that made you say, I'm going to move to the city of the woman who I'm calling names, putting her information out there publicly, saying she's doing evil, terrible, illegal things behind the scenes, and that the FBI has, or which has been proven wrong and lies. I keep my paperwork. I was taught years ago, keep your paperwork. And I have it all. You say you can't prove any of it. So why did you come here? I'm not asking you this I gotta. No, I want to know, why did you move to Cleveland? Why? I'm not going to go to your channel and listen to a video. You talk to me like an adult. You come here and you talk to me like an adult and you tell me what your reasoning was. Because I couldn't understand it. Why did she move here? For what? Oh, that's right. She got, and I've said this for over a year now, and all my lives on you. You came here and you got involved with these people. And I knew when I saw, last year that I saw that, I was like, this bitch actually moved to Cleveland? You took a picture of the garbage can and the Archangel Michael Church and all of these things. And I'm in Ohio and all of this stuff. And I'm from here and all of this stuff. And you moved here. And you happen to know all the people here that live here that I knew, who I stopped talking to. The very last person that I stopped talking to was that lady who raised me. And that was in 2021, July. Wrote her a letter once. Thank you for what you did do for me. Thank you for the wonderful schools you sent me to, because she did. Thank you for the home that you provided for me, because she provided a wonderful home for me. This woman did not abuse me. She was not mean to me. She did do some little gaslighting things here and there that kind of fucked with me a little bit. She gave me, this lady bought me beautiful clothes. She made me beautiful clothes. She was a seamstress. She made sure I had good food to eat. She made sure that I went to good schools and that I had a nice upbringing. The issues that her family has, thank God, she never allowed them to touch me. And I'm sorry for those of you who were affected by that. She did not allow that for whatever reason, whether I was her money ticket or whatever reason. She did not let them near me in that regard. Because ain't no need of nobody pretending like that's not an issue. I did not realize that until after I was gone. And I mean a couple of years after. She did not call me out of my name. She allowed me to be myself. anything that I wanted to do. I wanted to be a movie star. She put me in acting classes, ballet, gymnastics, piano, saxophone, trumpet. I've done all of these things. We had babysitters who were sisters. I don't want to say these people's names, although one of them and her father is deceased. They took us everywhere. Milwaukee, Florida, Walt Disney World, Walt Disneyland. We traveled extensively. This lady who raised me was not big on holidays. She worked holidays. She just wasn't into it for whatever reason. They were big, beautiful Christmases, Thanksgiving. We were brought up, I'll say this, I was brought up in a home, in a loving home. No, my father was not present in the home, but he was present in my life, not always in a good way. I mean, he wasn't always there like he should have been, until he got older and married a wonderful woman, his third wife, who said, if you ain't got time for them, like I said in another video, I ain't got time for you. He completely changed. But my father, I had been around my father since I was an infant. And my father went from working in a warehouse to being a manager all the way up in AT&T. He worked. He was a good man. Well, he is, I don't know where he is now. He lived in Stone Mountain, Georgia. He lived in New Jersey. He lived in New York. He lived in Cincinnati. He lived in Columbus. He traveled because of his job. Well, did he have his flaws? Of course he did. My father never touched me, never abused me, never mistreated me, never mishandled me. I wasn't raised with those issues. I'm not saying other people weren't, and I'm not putting down people who were. I was not. My issue with them is withholding the truth from me and then stealing from me. That is my issue. My mother was not a prostitute. My mother was a nurse. I'm calling her my mother because she did mother me. I always called her my mother. I thought she was my birth mother. Why do I choose to stop calling her that? Well, I'm defending her now because I feel like things may have been said about her that are not true. I do. My mother, she went from being an LPN all the way to being an RN. At Cleveland Clinic, knows half them surgeons that was there. She was there when it was a very small place till it became what it is now. She's very well known in that hospital. She was very loved wherever she went. I would meet people on the street and they would stop me and we would talk in the stores and whatnot. Get to talking. That's your mother? Yeah, she's such a lovely, yes, she is. But I do not accept the betrayal from her, nor anyone else. Not even you, BreaunaJewellBellamy. She is not an Eastern Star. If she was or is, I had no clue. But from my understanding, she is not an Eastern Star, nor in any secret society. My father is not a Mason, nor in any secret society. The lady who birthed me, my real birth mother, her family, they have a very strong family history. Her family, long, old, ancient folk, white. They are in a number of them, which I will not reveal what they are. And they are not Masons. And don't you think, you rancid bitch, that you are going to continue to look into my life with your goddamn nasty ass fucking cards and your evil, hateful spirit and think that you're going to get on this app and continue to lie about me and who I am. Bitch, I'm going to sue the fucking lights up off your motherfucking ass. Leave me alone. You disgusting heifer and admitted whore. You allow these men to, you admit it, to astral project into your house and play with your pussy. You keep saying that. Now, bitch, I don't give a fuck who your goddamn mama is. Or who your goddamn daddy is. Escobar, Pablo, Dorothy. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Are they the only people on this earth who have money? Are they the only people walking the earth who have money, and drug money at that? Destroyed communities, their own. Yet you brag about your disgusting background and mind. To you, everyone is a prostitute. No, you're the prostitute. Every man comes in your home and you let them play with you. You are disgusting. But you will no longer lie on me and pull me in your shit. If that's your story, bitch, that is your story. I have nothing to do with it. You think that a few houses, maybe he left you 100 houses, bitch, according to your story, and all your shmoney means a goddamn thing to me. If you are this man's child, how many others did he make outside of his wife and all over the goddamn Colombia and the fucking planet? This is what these people do. Now, bitch, you continue on, keep talking, because you're doing nothing but incriminating your dumb fuck ass. And I hope them niggas beat the shit out of your ass when it comes to your black magic, because they own it too, nigga. I told you that. Nothing I stated before I had my first channel on my Facebook. The motherfucker is a warlock. I saw him in the gym and how he moved and operated. He's a warlock. And I put it on my Facebook. I come to find out yesterday, talking to others in the city, they absolutely are. So what? You are a backstabber. You are a betrayal. You will do anything for clout and money. Now you keep making your goddamn videos, bitch. I am suing the fuck out of you. And when I'm done, I will have all Escobar's houses and shmoney on top of my fucking own, bitch. All of it. I don't need to no Mexican car, $500 fucking dollars. That's how much they gave your motherfucking ass to come here and get involved with their shit against me and other women in this city. You do not care about children. You do not care about women. Those men have done all kinds of things to women in this city, destroying their lives completely. And you only added that nigga to your fucking imaginary list because of the live that I made where I stated the shit that they were doing to me. And in the live, I said, how many other people have you all done this to? And I found out yesterday at least 25. At least. You are a dumb bitch. I told your fuck ass when we were texting, people were watching and they were going to do something, and you fell right for it. Now you can get on with your 3-hour, 10-hour, 20-hour video and your fucking lies. Please do. Because I need all the evidence I can get. Because I'm going to take every cent that Escobar ever left your fucking ass. Every fucking cent. I don't have the proof, but... And you admitted it. You're dumb. She's not an ally to anyone, not even her fucking self. I told you who they were and what they do. But you're an opportunist. Globe showed the receipts of the shit you were doing to her. If whatever happened with you all didn't happen, you'd still be here on it with them, trying to destroy me and all the women they have on their fucking wall in that fucking black ass room they go in to destroy women. And how do I know? I found out yesterday from a spiritualist, a real one, who has had women come to her for help because of what they've done to them. You are a silly woman. And I said, when I saw that shit last year, I'm in Cleveland, I found a bullet. I said, give it a minute. Give it a minute. She's going to talk about them and how they against her. And when you made the silly ass video a couple weeks, 7 days ago, that Kendrick Lamar was your man, I said, give it a minute. She's going to say that Kendrick Lamar is trying to kill her. Bitch, I'm about to have everything Escobar left you. I'm about to have Dorothy Danger's whole estate. All of it. Everything she left you. And when I get it, I'm going to take it and I'm going to give it to the rest of Escobar's love children all over the place. So that they can have a real life. So that they can be vindicated for the things that have happened to them. Thrown to the trash as though they're no one and nobody, because you're going to take it all from them. No, I'm going to sue you and I'm going to get all of it. Every single cent. Every house, every car, all the shmoney is about to be mine. I will stay in this fucking 3rd floor where I live, in this little ass house, and give every piece of it to all of them. I'm going to find them all. And I got the resources and the backing to do it. Shit you don't know shit about, but you dying to find out. With your cards. And your black magic. The one who made video. Ain't nothing wrong with black magic. Now I've given you ample. This is time number 5. I got a Lord who can't wait to deal with this shit. But it's the fucking weekend. So we will meet this week on your ass. I'm going to take it all. Every dime. Since you got all that and you got proof, you said you had proof that he's your father, then you got the proof he's your father. That means you got the proof of all the shit he left for you. I'm about to take it all. You have come on here and stated out of your own fucking mouth you won't have proof of shit. I am not an Eastern Star. I am none of those things you stated. And I'm going to defend myself till I can't defend myself no more. And if them men in their closet now, they black magic closet, get to work, niggas, on her ass. Since she wants to tear your motherfucking asses down too. And y'all just dumb as fuck. Trying to destroy me. Over nothing. Silly things. She won't have sex with me. No, she won't. I absolutely will not. You don't get to astral project to me and playing my vagina. And that you know. I'm not a whore. I am not an earthly whore nor a spiritual whore. And you know that. And like the girl said, this is why they're mad. I don't give a goddamn about nobody's fucking readings. Of people who don't like me on this app. And you don't know me for shit. And you want to do readings on me, fake, false readings, and lie on me. I absolutely could care less. You say my name, you're part of the lawsuit as well. You in cahoots with her. The ghetto nun want to kill her according to her. Waterside Vibes want to kill her according to her. Everybody, all these Farrakhan and the Black Masons, everybody, because of one man who made money through destroying communities, destroying the lives of communities and homes and families. Nothing against y'all. Don't bother me, but you won't. And then you get on Twitter with your old ass picture from when you first slandered me, trying to get Kendrick Lamar's attention, talking about your vagina being delicious, ain't it? But you're such a victim. Maybe you did that with 19 Keys. Maybe that's why he came in. Oh, this bitch. Okay. So you go ahead and make your video, because this is what you do. Just like when Queen had me, I said she ain't gonna do nothing but make a video, and that's exactly what you ran off and made your video. Since you do not have the courage nor the womanhood to face me like a woman and talk to me on live for the world to see. Talking about my daughter. An advocate for women and children. You're disgusting. You are disgusting. You didn't shut down shit over here, bitch. YouTube has everything. You might have sent complaints, but they have where they didn't send me shit. They have it. And the lawyer I have will find it and will get it. So why are you shutting down all your socials with all that work? It doesn't take much to get on YouTube and make videos tarot videos. I just sat in a fucking chair, hit the goddamn button, and did a reading. That's not work. Not for me. So don't you speak for me, bitch. And you quit blaming everybody for your fucking failures. The reason I didn't finish is everybody's done black magic on you. That's why you have done nothing. You don't have the power and the grit to work through that. We all being black magic on. The whole society is, that's what I've been teaching, is black magicing on our asses. And if you think for 1 minute that you or anybody else is going to gang up on me to take me down, think again. It will not be. I do not do black magic on anyone or at all. And you goddamn right, I'm highly intelligent and I'm very knowledgeable and I do have a relationship with the Most High. Why did you call me an old bore? Why did you put out my private reading publicly? No, not a video. They're not asking you, I'm asking you. Why? Why have you continuously lied on me? Why were you constantly saying my name over and over and over again? Saying my good government name that I didn't even say. Why were you making posts about me when I wasn't even saying anything about you in any way, shape, or form? Why? Why were you saying I was unemployed and a broke bitch when I wasn't? I was somewhere making $90-something thousand a year. Why? Why are you saying that I'm some Mexican cartel, a part of it, or a paid by the? When and where did I meet these people? Why are you slandering the Church of God in Christ? You goddamn right, and you got that from me. They were the second largest denomination in the world. I don't know about now. Then you speak on it after I make my video. Why do you constantly watch me and then take my talking points and put them in your videos and your posts? Why? Why are you doing that, BreaunaJewellBellamy? Why? Not a video. Not a post. Conversation. That's what Queen always said. Have a conversation. You are probably the Eastern Star. Those things that you've said about me, that is probably you. I'm not saying it is, but probably. As I stated before, and I'm going to continue, you're not going to take anything from me. You're not going to set me up and put me in anybody's jail cell. You're not going to keep black magicking me with your monitoring spirits and your death magic. There is nothing that I have done that I stopped doing because of you nor anyone else. a Mexican cartel. The fuck? You think, once again, that he is the only person with money. If you happen to be one of his love children, which probably not, you think you're the only one. So his own children that he does, or that he has, I think he's dead, I don't know, that he did acknowledge, you're going to take from them what he left for them. You're not going to find the other children that he has had, the other love children, and help them and share with them. I'm not the only person you copy off of. You copy off Alexis K. Tyler. That whole thing about Farrakhan in his mouth, I listened to one of her videos about a week before, and she said those same words about someone else. And I listened to her, I said she copied off of her. She copies off of her all the time. I don't know if she even knows who you are. About he's sucking dick and look at the way his mouth formed. She said that about someone at least a week ahead of time. Ahead of your video is what I'm saying. I do not know anyone at YouTube. If you supposedly got my shit taken down before with YouTube, then how come you have not been able to do it now? Why did they let you do it before and not now? You brought your ass here. You got involved with those people because you all got in touch with one another some kind of way to destroy me. I've been saying it for over a year. And now that things have turned around in some way, shape, or form, of course, because the shit was built on bullshit, now you're attacking them and calling them out by name. These is her friends. So why did you get involved with my friends and my family, who they are not? Why? Come on up and answer my question. And now that you're mad at the one, whichever Whedon boy you called out, I don't know which one of them motherfuckers, now you're trying to destroy his life. Because something didn't go for you the way you wanted it to when you came here and got involved with their fucking asses. You said they was your twin flame. Many people had many twin flames, but they all astral project to you and play in your vagina and pussy. That is how you qualify them as your twins. Or divine whatevers. I don't know. If you are at war with them, may they win. Because you betrayed me and you backstabbed me, thinking you were going to get something. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back. I'm going to give you plenty of time. can put something inside. We'll go to the African place tonight for dinner. Why? Any other true reader or who's genuine can come on up and ask me or say to me whatever it is you like, respectfully so. I do not have an issue with anyone on this app except you, BreaunaJewellBellamy. I'm going to sue the shit out of you. Goldstein, Epstein, all the Steins. Every single one of them. And when I get Escobar's money that he left for you from my lawsuit, once again, I will not take one thin dime. I'm going to disperse it to his other children. That's where it's going. I don't need your money, nor anyone else's. Your shmoney. Nor your houses, nor your cars, and all the imaginary things that you believe have been left for you. And you motherfuckers here who got involved with this bitch or got the bitch involved in whatever it is that you've been trying to do to me, how dumb can you be? A person who backstabs one is going to backstab them all. You don't have sense enough to know that. And if you ever get some courage, Mr. Whedon, who has been constantly bothering me for at least since 2017, when that girl came in there bleeding Z, you ever get the courage, you can speak to me like you got some fucking sense and quit going around the city paying people to destroy me and to follow me and to try to destroy my life and my businesses and the things that I do. See what you did to that one girl? Whoever she is, I don't know who she is. It was not revealed to me who she was. You're not going to do that to me. And goddamn it, you're not going to do it to anyone else anymore. Leave the things that you all have done, not including BreaunaJewellBellamy. She came to be a part of it. The things that you all have done to people has now been placed at your feet. And anybody involved, it is now placed at your feet. And you are going to reap what you have sown publicly for the world to see. Leave people. You got rooms to do your dirt. The spiritualist I went to, the real one. Nobody on YouTube. I ain't saying people on here ain't real spiritualists. Don't misunderstand. But I ain't got shit to do with none of this. She saw your motherfucking asses. Before I even could get it out, did I say your name? She knew exactly who you were. She said they do it all the time. These men. She said she got women coming there all the time because of how you destroyed them. But Bree, you down with it. Because that's what they was doing to me. I joined. How you come up with 500? Because that's what you were given. And as Globe said on her one post, don't mean to call you out, sis. You the most loudest, money hungry of them all. You are a wretch. Wretched. And you've been trying to do shit for the last few days. And she saw your fucking ass too. Doing your work on me. Now, bitch, the lies that I do know that you stated, that's enough in and of itself. And if I need to take up any kind of, whatever else they tell me to do, is going to be done. You got the wrong person, bitch. I'm trying to tell you. And this is why you're getting on YouTube now. And let me tell you what happened. And this is what happened. And this was my life. And this was what I had. And they all after me. And they was in my pussy, my vagina. And then blah, blah, blah. And he playing with my mind all day, every day. He playing in your mind. The weed man trying to kill you. They all do, everybody. Everybody you meet. You dated the Mason. I didn't. You said this. I am not a witch. Thank you very much. I do not do this young lady here, this Urban Alchemistic, HPIC. I met her because she was commenting on my videos when I was doing my blackout videos. I do not know her personally. I have had conversations with her periodically. I am not a witch. I do not do any kind of magic with her on anyone. I do not do any magic on anyone. What an idiot. If I'm going to do magic, it's going to be on myself. Send me some motherfucking money. That's the candle. And reverse the shit on your black ass. The lady looked at you, Hispanic woman, said, this woman is not Colombian. Yeah, I showed her your picture. She said, let me see this woman's picture. She picked up on your energy before. Is this a woman? Mm-hmm. Let me see her picture. There it is. She's the woman is not Colombian. I know she ain't. You have created a whole facade, a whole lie to get something that is not yours. Bitch, work for shit. How the fuck did you lose since you want to comment on my subs, 3,000? They didn't just go nowhere. What does that have to, what are you saying? That doesn't mean anything. I took down my channel. And since everything is in the technology, it will show who took down what. You had 4,000 subs. And now you have 1,000 subs. What the fuck? Where did those 4,000 go? Where? They didn't just go anywhere. Bitch, shut the fuck up. If you're not going to come talk to me like an adult woman, of course you're not. Because you know you're evil and you're wrong. And because you know you're lying and you're full of shit. And you know you're trying to set something up to the best of your fucking ability. Because long ago, I was supposed to be up off this app and done and gone and kicked up out of the fucking way so you could do your... She was trying to be me. There's nothing about you, BreaunaJewellBellamy, that I would ever want to be like. Not one single solitary thing. Nothing. You talk so filthy and foul. Telling the world how you let random men in your house and play in your temple. And it makes no, it means nothing. Who you have on your side to try to slander me all the more? Are you kidding me? Nobody. Not even the lady who raised me, who I loved dearly, because I believe she was my mother. And when I tell you that woman gave me some wisdom and some love, she most certainly did. But when it got down to the wire, and she betrayed me once again, okay, I see. I'm leaving. And then when I found out the truth, I'm leaving all the more. You are disgusting. You have no business in my life. You have no business speaking on me. None. You have been doing this since 2021. When you started your smear campaign, who I'm sure there are enough people who have watched the shit go down and saw, just like when I was on there with Queen. And she been over there talking about me for 8 months. And I'm asking the people who are watching, have you all been watching my channel? Yes. Have you seen me say anything about her? Absolutely not. No, we haven't. And I hadn't. You are so silly and so immature. You men, you know, you thought it was an issue when I went to the police on your fuck ass. And now you got a real issue on your hands with this nut, BreaunaJewellBellamy. I am not taking my channel down. I'm going to continue to do what I was doing and have been doing. Readings periodically, my talks, my teachings, my things on various religions and other things. That's not the only thing that I know. If there is a reader who feels that I have done something to them and you don't want to come on here publicly, you know my email, Kenyatta'sIntuition@yahoo.com. I have another one, honeyrosessugarsmoke@yahoo.com. You are more than welcome to come speak to me with some decency and some respect, like real adults and real women should. Just like when I was talking to Queen and she thought that I had done that dream infiltration and she said something to me about it and I told her, no, I did not do that. They can find exactly, I don't care if you use them smoofy numbers to text people. Like you used to text me all the time. And Queen, I was telling Queen, she said, I got the exact same text, word for word. I'm like, that's Bree. This one lives all the way across the country from me. You can get them spoofy numbers all you want. They know, they can look and tell who got them. And your silly ass emails with that Russian shit and your Russian connection. They know what they can look and find out where all that shit came from. You, BreaunaJewellBellamy, you. Now you go on with your shmoney and all your houses and stuff that's come from drug money that has completely destroyed people's lives. That you state with pride. Probably got it off some goddamn television show. Because you live in fantasy land. You're so hateful and mean and bitter and scorned. You act like you are the only person with anything, with any kind of hurt, with any kind of people. You're not the only person who has been abused and misused and hurt and all of this shit that you claim, looking for sympathy so that you continue on your hateful campaign. You refuse to come up from the trenches. You refuse. You just want to continue to do your black magic and burn your silly ass candles on people. Just like that white man made that fake Facebook page and say, you like to make up stories about people and put it online. This is a running theme for you. This is who you are and what you do. And you thought you hit the jackpot over here with those men. When you saw them, your clip went from here to Albuquerque after you let the man come in and play all up in you and all over your body. You're stating this. Trying to make other people look bad. Trying to make the men look bad. No, bitch, that makes you look bad. Why did you allow that? Twin flame or DM or all that shit, that does not equate to, just because they're making you feel good sexually in your body and making you feel, that doesn't mean that is your twin anything or your divine mask. That's not what that is. Sex is an expression of love between. Now, people have sex and feel good, all that, but it is all this twin flame and divine masculine and my man and we're gonna be together and marry and do great wonders all over the world and stuff. That is an expression of love that two people share. The youthful mind looks at sex as now we're gonna be together, and because we had sex, that means we this the one, this the twin flame, this the divine mask. It's not what that is. An Eastern Star. You're silly. Well, she got to be, this you. Your thought is that I got to be something and somebody something because ain't none of the shit that I done on the word. No, it hasn't worked because I am who I say I am. I have a relationship with the Most High God long before YouTube was a thought. Believe it or not, for anyone. I absolutely do and have always. I am a child of God. I am his child. I am his daughter. I am the great mother's daughter. I am her child. And she loves me dearly. And she protects me fiercely. And she will continue to. any deity that I call out to, they come. They love me. They help me. They protect me. All of them. All of the angels and the archangels and the seraphim, all of them do. You don't know who's who. You have no clue. But you play. And you determine you're not taking shit down over here. Ever. And you will never have anything that belongs to me. Energetically, spiritually, psychologically, any way. Now you got your drug money. You be happy with that. And you leave me the fuck alone. But you will leave me alone. You are going to leave me alone. You are going to stop saying my name, and you are going to stop lying on me. The things that you have done to me and the things that you have said to me are going to hit you harder than you could ever possibly imagine. And it will not be through any black magic. I don't do that. I do not need anyone on this app to vindicate me, or to lie on me, or to tell the truth about me, nor anywhere else, except that lawyer in the court of law. And that is exactly where you're going to be. I will see you there. The things that you thought you were going to do to me and that you thought was going to happen to me, that is going to be your plight for the rest of your days. And you will not be able to remove yourself from the energy of it. Only way is if God has mercy on your fucking soul and your fucking mind and your fucking life. You better believe it. For the rest who have tried and can't figure out why she's still standing, I told you who I am. And because you live so dirty and doggishly and mean and hateful and nasty towards others, you think that everyone that you meet is that way. And when they're not, well, it got to be some kind of angle. No, there isn't. She can't really be all that. She must be doing something. Living my life. And having my relationship with God every day. All day. You are a silly, vile human being. There will be nothing good that will come to you. You think this is funny. You think it's a game. You think it's okay to dog someone, to hurt someone, to seek to betray someone, not seek to betray someone, to seek to destroy their life. You will never destroy my life. And you will never destroy anyone else's life either. The only life who will be destroyed is yours for the dirt that you have done to me and to others. You have had ample opportunity to correct your mistakes and your error, but you refuse. You seek to double down and triple down on them. Well, what that doubling down and tripling down is going to be doubled down and tripled down on you. I ain't saying nothing about your children nor anyone else. You, BreaunaJewellBellamy, and you alone. Now, I'll see you in court. I've been on here almost 2 hours. I bought groceries. I need to put them away. Do not talk about this woman here, Urban Alchemistic. Me and this woman have done, you don't know what friendship is. You don't know what relationship is. When I speak to this woman, we talk about tech, AI, how to create stories that we see on TV, sci-fi and shit like that. Life goals. Not no black, let's get together and do some black magic on Breed. You fucking kidding me? They got their altar and they got their, what you call it, altar, millionaire altar, some dumb shit. You're so broke and so poor in your mentality. You'd rather just sit on your ass and get on this app and talk about people and dog people out to try to steal their world, their life, and their destiny. And you say the most vile things instead of getting up off your ass and making a way. Okay, you didn't finish nursing school. You can go finish nursing school. You can do it at home. Take the credits that you already have and transfer them to a school that will let you do remote work. If you could pack your bags and move, get up off your ass and move to Ohio, then obviously you can walk. You had a whole post with a picture with you in the snow with your big ass snowsuit on when we had that major snowstorm, when the snow was up to our knees, talking about how you lived in wherever and you can get out there and do all this. You can finish school. So get your credits from nursing school and go be a nurse. And do something of value for the world. And since you love children, work in pediatrics. That's what you can do. And now you can create stories without having to type anything. Just talk it into the damn AI thing on your phone and boom, there it is. ChatGPT have given you a whole book. Do that. So that you can recoup the money that you're going to lose with this lawsuit. That's what you do. But bitch, you better not never say my name again. It's too late. You already have, so you probably will continue to. That's okay. We will meet you in the courtroom. I'm going to let the white man handle it. Big Daddy. Daddy got to always come in and handle shit. All the fucking time. So I'm going to call Big Daddy. We're going to meet this week. And Big Daddy bigger than Mr. Escobar. You better believe it. And Big Daddy going to get all that money. And he going to take his percentage. And the rest goes to the other love children. I will not take a dime. You all have favor. And you keep talking, bitch. You keep running your lying ass, dirty ass, filthy ass mouth. Letting the world know how much of a spiritual whore you are. And letting them come, all the men come play in your vagina. And your booty. Telling everybody your sexual secrets and fantasies. And I will have more evidence. You can private, unlist, I don't give a fuck. There's nothing that is erased on these devices. Not one single thing. For anybody else I didn't do anything to you. You have not come as well, but I've given you an opportunity. You can come to my email. See, I come from a different time. Well, we didn't have apps to look at people's pictures and get jealous of them and form opinions about them and thoughts about them without knowledge of them. I came from a time where black women actually liked one another, actually talked to one another, actually loved one another, actually formed friendships with one another, and wasn't constantly seeking to destroy them and tear each other down. I have no issues with not one person on this app besides her. Not one. And anybody else that I did have issues with, you, SMSI, I have no issues with you anymore. Do your work. Do what you feel led to do. But everyone know I don't bother anyone. I ain't in your shop because I'm stealing nothing from you. I am who I said I am. And I am who I say I am. And I am. I have asked you to leave me alone. But since you chose not to, BreaunaJewellBellamy, this is the next step. For the rest of you she named and called out that she came here and got involved with, or got involved with through the astral projection parties and all of that kind of stuff, leave me be. I have left you all alone 8 years ago. And why did they even know who she was? Because Bree, you got on your videos and said my name every chance you got. Kenyatta this, Kenyatta that, Kenyatta this, Kenyatta that. My sister Kenyatta, till you couldn't say it no fucking more. Of course they looked. Of course they did. I shared some of your posts, a couple of your videos. Of course they did. You silly woman. You child. Y'all have favor. Peace.